These principles aren't just theoretical. They were lived by some of the greatest leaders in history. Nelson Mandela, for example, embraced Stoic philosophy during his 27 years in prison. Instead of seeking revenge upon his release, he chose forgiveness, unity, and rebuilding, a true testament to the power of Stoicism in action. Stoicism in psychology, REBT, and logotherapy. Even in modern medicine, Stoic principles play a crucial role. Rational emotive behavioral therapy, REBT, helps patients challenge and replace negative thought patterns, much like Stoicism teaches us to control our reactions. Logotherapy, pioneered by Viktor Frankl, emphasizes finding meaning in suffering, aligning closely with the Stoic idea that purpose gives us strength. Final thoughts. Living a Stoic life. Stoicism is not about suppressing emotions or becoming indifferent to life's hardships. It's about mastering our responses, finding peace in chaos, and living with purpose. In a world full of unpredictability, this ancient philosophy serves as a guide to navigate life's challenges with resilience and wisdom. So the next time you face adversity, remember the words of Epictetus. The chief task in life is simply this: to identify and separate matters so that I can say clearly to myself which are externals not under my control, and which have to do with the choices I actually control. Let go of what you can't control, master what you can, and live a life rooted in purpose. If you found this breakdown of Stoicism valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more insightful content. How do you apply Stoicism in your own life? Let's discuss in the comments below. Until next time, stay resilient and stay stoic. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most profound philosophies in human history, Stoicism. Ever felt like life hit you with an unexpected curveball? Well, imagine losing everything you own in an instant. That's exactly what happened to Zeno of Cyprus, and instead of despairing, he laid the foundation for a philosophy that would change the world. Let's explore how Stoicism teaches us to handle adversity, live with purpose, and find peace in the chaos of life. The birth of Stoicism. Tragedy sparks a new way of thinking. In the bustling city of Cyprus in 300 BC, a wealthy trader named Zeno embarked on a voyage from Phoenicia to Piraeus. However, fate had other plans. His ship sank, taking all of his cargo with it. In mere moments, Zeno transitioned from a wealthy merchant to a man with nothing. Pause for a second and put yourself in his shoes. How would you react if everything you worked for disappeared in an instant? Anger, sadness, a sense of betrayal by life itself? While these reactions are natural, Zeno saw things differently. He didn't dwell on his misfortune. Instead, he found solace in philosophy, particularly the works of Socrates and other great thinkers. This journey of self-discovery led him to develop what we now call Stoicism, a philosophy centered on resilience, acceptance, and the understanding that while we can't control what happens to us, we can control how we respond. The core principles of Stoicism. Control what you can, let go of the rest at its core. Stoicism teaches that our suffering comes not from events themselves, but from our interpretation of them. By shifting our mindset, we can find peace in any situation. This fundamental idea is known as the dichotomy of control, separating what we can control from what we can't. Rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, Stoics focus on the present. They believe that happiness isn't found in external possessions or status, but in virtue, discipline, and self-mastery. This mindset has been embraced by some of history's greatest figures, including Seneca, Epictetus, a former slave who became a philosopher, and Marcus Aurelius, one of Rome's greatest emperors. Applying Stoicism in the modern world, you might be wondering, how does this ancient philosophy apply to our modern lives? The truth is, Stoicism is more relevant than ever. In a world of constant change where social media bombards us with unrealistic expectations and consumer culture tells us we need more to be happy, Stoicism offers a refreshing alternative. Instead of chasing material wealth or external validation, it teaches us to find contentment within ourselves. One powerful Stoic practice is voluntary discomfort. This exercise encourages us to step outside our comfort zones, sleeping on the floor, taking cold showers, fasting for a day. By willingly experiencing discomfort, we train our minds to be more resilient when real hardships arise. Another key Stoic lesson is negative visualization. Instead of fearing the worst, we should mentally prepare for it. This doesn't mean expecting failure, but rather acknowledging that setbacks are part of life. When we anticipate obstacles, they lose their power over us. Wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice. The four virtues of Stoicism. Stoicism is built upon four foundational virtues. Wisdom, understanding what is within our control and what isn't. Courage, facing challenges head-on with resilience and strength. Temperance, practicing self-discipline and moderation in all things. Justice, treating others with fairness, kindness, and respect.